Hello, everyone. Today we are doing lesson 9. I see nothing as it is now. This idea obviously follows from the two preceding ones, but while you may be able to accept it intellectually, it is unlikely that it will mean anything to you as yet. However, understanding is not necessary at this point. In fact, the recognition that you do not understand is a prerequisite for undoing your false ideas. These exercises are concerned with practice, not with understanding. You do not need to practice what you already understand. It would indeed be circular to aim at understanding and assume that you have it already. It is difficult for the untrained mind to believe that what it seems to picture is not there. This idea can be quite disturbing and may meet with active resistance in any number of forms. Yet that does not preclude applying it. No more than that is required for these and any other exercises. Each small step will clear a little of the darkness away, and understanding will finally come to lighten every corner of the mind that has been cleared of the debris that darkens it. These exercises, for which 3 or 4 practice periods are sufficient, involve looking about you and applying the idea for the day to whatever you see, remembering the need for its indiscriminate application and the essential rule of excluding nothing. For example, I do not see this typewriter as it is now. I do not see this telephone as it is now. I do not see this arm as it is now. Begin with things that are nearest you and then extend the range outward. I do not see that coat rack as it is now. I do not see that as it is now. I do not see that face as it is now. It is emphasized again that while complete inclusion should not be attempted, specific exclusion must be avoided. Be sure you are honest with yourself in making this distinction. You may be tempted to obscure it. And that, folks, was lesson 9 in A Course in Miracles workbook. I see nothing as it is now. As you notice, it's bringing to the attention how our general thoughts that come through our mind usually don't really have any meaning but the meaning we give them. And the things that we think we know and believe and have been taught to believe about everything around us, from a bookmarker to a table, a couch, a blanket, piece of material. All these things, we have no idea what they really are or what they're for. All we know is what we've been told they are. This is the weekend for this particular lesson, and being that it's the weekend, there's not going to be any text read with it. It's usually just Monday through Friday that they have the text attached to the lessons. This journey that you are taking right now, these steps you're using with this course to reevaluate where you're at in your life and the things that you are dealing with in a day-to-day basis, the things you're believing. This course is a way to get us out of the hell we've put ourselves in. And it has been a hell. It's not easy. It's not simple. And at times it gets very dark and very rough. But I will tell you this, every are worth it. Every one of them. There's a lot of things that we as a society need to clear out. Our unwillingness to talk about what it is that we're feeling inside, experiencing, thinking. Too much has been shoved down, hidden under a blanket, pushed underneath the carpet, pushed into a closet. And there's so much that needs to be talked about and brought into the light. There are too many lies that we've been told to believe in about ourselves that need to be brought to light. All of us are worthy. All of us are lovable and loving. We've just been taught that we're not. We've been taught to believe that we're unworthy, we're not lovable, that we're only here to be used and abused. It's what I said to myself for 40 years. I'm only here to be used and abused. It's why I was being raped, molested, and beaten. Just to be used and abused. I must deserve it. None of that was true, but that's what I believed. When I stopped believing that, miracles happened. Back then, I didn't see anything as it is now. I just kept seeing my past, believing what was told to me. I don't believe that stuff anymore. Thank you for joining me today, guys. Thank you for joining us. My name's Sabrina Reyenga. My husband Alex is at the camera. We had little Chance running through here a few minutes ago. I will see you all tomorrow for Lesson 10. This was Lesson 9. I see nothing as it is now. Namaste.